Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shafira Desriani Roshad. I am here with my co-authors, Davane Al-Nashwa, Shannon Chandra, and Mr. Didi Shamsua. Today, I will be presenting our paper with the title Assessing Cybersecurity Awareness Through Demographic Influences, Key Factors, and Common Threats, a Systematic Literature Review. I would like to start with giving context and introduction about our paper. So, the extensive use of technology across industries brings significant risks that are hard to avoid. This heavy reliance on technology and data storage shows the need for cybersecurity. As security measures improve, cybercriminals continually refine their techniques to exploit vulnerabilities and develop more sophisticated tools, leading to harder to detect threats such as phishing, malware, and data breaches commonly used to obtain sensitive information. Although cybersecurity is a widely studied topic and area, there is still a gap showing limited research specifically on cybersecurity awareness and its influencing factors. More focused research is needed to understand the negative aspects of cybersecurity awareness. This systematic literature review aims to address this research gap by analyzing and synthesizing existing studies to provide insights into the factors that influence cybersecurity awareness. Now that we laid down some groundwork, I would like to explain the research method used in this paper. For the method, this paper follows the preferred reporting items for systematic reviews and the meta-analyses, or more commonly known as PRISMA, framework to ensure a structured and transparent review process. For the database, we mainly use Scopus as the database source, in which we fed the string of keywords, as you can see here. We also made sure to include variations of the term cybersecurity or cyberspace security. And this initial query produced over 37,000 results, which then later went through 3 phases of screening. So the first phase of screening here is we used filters. From the second phase of filter, we weeded it down to 97 papers. And from these 97 papers, we found out that some weren't open access. So then we excluded the ones that weren't open access, which went down to 27. Now, these 27 papers, we manually reviewed them. We read the abstract and the discussion, and we excluded 7, and we ended up with the final dataset of 20 papers. Next is we had formulated 4 research questions regarding the focus of this research. The first research question is, what are the effects of age, gender, and education level on cybersecurity awareness? The second research question is, what are the key factors that influence cybersecurity awareness? For the third research question is, what is the current state of cybersecurity awareness? The fourth question is, what are the most common cybersecurity threats that people are aware of? Papers that explicitly mentions or had discussion regarding the research questions were categorized as positive, and we directly quote from them, and those who did not were categorized as negative. From the analysis of 20 studies on cybersecurity awareness showed that there is still a limited conclusive evidence regarding demographic factors such as age, gender, and education. The key factors influencing awareness include privacy concerns and protective motivation. Effective strategies such as security training, the KAB framework, and educational curriculums enhance awareness, particularly among students. Now, despite ongoing efforts to raise cybersecurity awareness, it remains inadequate in many organizations. Programs often fail to bridge the gap between expectations and capabilities, with phishing, insider threats, and social engineering tactics continuing to pose significant risk as the most familiar threats among people. Now, our papers do have limitations since our dataset was exclusively queried and filtered from Scopus, and as with any qualitative research, there is an inherent risk of bias. Now, from this study, we have made research recommendations. So in the future, we would like to see more in-depth quality research to examine the effects of age, gender, and education level, as it is the most lacking of the research questions, and employ research methods such as interview, open-ended questionnaires, and observational studies to capture diverse perspective, knowledge, and behaviors across demographic groups, and to expand the research scope by exploring a wider range of countries and sources beyond Scopus for the literature review. Thus, we have reached the end of my presentation. For your attention, I say thank you.